Hello, this is Cisco from Amplified Digital Marketing. I spoke with Leah earlier this morning. Had a great conversation. We talked about a little bit about what we can do for you, as far as what you can do, more so than anything, as far as what you can do to outbeat your competition and be able to just generate more traffic into your company and generate more funds, generate more clients, and just build your company even further. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump right to it. Looking at your website, you got a very good looking website. Some of the things that I'm looking at is I'm looking at your content. Do you have 1,500 to 2,000 words of content? And based on what I'm seeing, I'm going to say yes, of course. Just the overall page, which is great. Some of the things that I also look at is you currently have a couple locations, right? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, which is awesome. Great job for you guys. Now, the other thing I'm looking for is I'm looking for keywords, okay? And a keyword is anything someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. And you want to place those keywords within your websites because you want to tell exactly what keywords and what terms you want your website to be found for. For example, if you're doing plumbing in Jacksonville, Florida, well, you got to let them know I'm a plumber in Jacksonville, Florida. Now, let's just see how well your website's performing. So this is a tool called Ahrefs. It helps me understand how well your website's performing. Okay, and I'm just going to focus on the Jacksonville area just because I noticed that it's your number one site or your number one location amongst these other ones, but let's just focus on Jacksonville, okay? So going back to Ahrefs, this is jumping over to this section. This is your power score, and then this is your trust flow, okay? You got some really good numbers. You got over 1,000 backlinks with 724 referring domains with 369 keywords. But remember, I'm just focused on Jacksonville right now. So looking at Jacksonville, I'm looking for buyer intent keywords. And this is what buyer intent means. So 1, septic tank service. Okay. The reason why is because anybody that's searching for that specific keyword, they're looking for your service. Second thing, the local area you service. So if you see something like this combined, that is really good. Now, let's just take this one into consideration. Well, let's do plumbing because I'm going to tell you why. Let's go plumbing, Jacksonville, Florida. The reason why is look at the volume. Close to 2,000 people are searching for this every single month, and that's an estimation. Okay? Now, let's look at one of your competitors, Darling's Plumbing. What are they doing? Jacksonville Plumber. You see that? I'm looking for keywords. Jacksonville Plumbing. Professional and licensed insured plumbers. See what I'm saying? We're trying to rank for keywords. Let's see how well they're performing. They're not performing as well as you. 31 for their strength, 7 for their trust flow. But now, what's more important here in this case is, are you ranking for buyer intent keywords? And look at these guys. Plumbing, Jacksonville, Florida. Volume is 1.9. It's the same one that I showed you. The only difference is, let's see where their position's at. Okay. So in order for us to do that, let's just go ahead and take this keyword, type it into Google, and see where you're ranked at. Okay. So let's take it section by section. This is the Google Guarantee section or the Google Ad section. Okay, so we got 1. These companies here are paying for Google Ads. So anytime you click on them or call them, they're going to get a charge, which is a cost per click. So that's that section. The second section I want to talk about is the Google Business Profile. Okay, the reason why this is my favorite, because 30 to 40% of calls come from this section. Some of the ways that you can increase that is 1, get more reviews, respond to those reviews, get your content optimized, get your photo optimized. That helps with you increasing your rankings. The last thing I want to go over is the organic listings. So this is where folks or businesses, they're not necessarily playing for Google Ads. Google is just ranking them. You see why I picked Darley's Plumbing? They're number 1. Angie's List, Egerton Plumbing, Yelp, Turner Plumbing, and then we got David Gray Plumbing, and then Rio Ritter. You see, those are the companies that are ranking the highest. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. Now, if you decide to say, you know what, this is great information, I'm going to take it back and do it myself, no harm, no foul, just let me know. email me back, and then that way you guys can move forward, and the best of luck of you. But if you decide, you know what, this is great information, I need some help, go ahead and email me back. Give me a call at 509-949-9300. Text me and we can chat. Anyway, thank you for your time. We'll talk soon.